Welcome to another word mentality video where we look at the wonderful world of words and where they've come from. Now, when we're talking about where words have come from, we are talking about etymology, which is the study of the origin of words and how they've changed over the years. Today, we're talking about a word that is commonly misspelt, but if you know where it came from, you won't spell it incorrectly anymore. So, this word I haven't written on the board yet, but it describes an agreement, a legal agreement, where the bank lends you money in exchange for taking title over your property or your house, with the condition that once you pay the money, once the debt is paid, then that title becomes void. That is, it doesn't exist anymore and the bank no longer has title over your house. So where you borrow money from the bank and then pay it back over time. That is called a mortgage, and you've probably heard of a mortgage before. But you'll notice that in the word mortgage there's no T, but there is when you spell it. So mortgage is spelt like this. M-O-R-T-G-A-G-E. Now, if you understand the definition of the mortgage and then listen to where it came from, as I'm about to tell you, you'll understand why it's got that T and you won't forget it. Mortgage comes from two French words. So we get words from all over the world. In this case, they're both of French origin. The words mort and the word gage. Now, gage means a pledge or a promise. Okay? Mort means death. So when you get names in lots of popular culture, movies and books, names like Voldemort, then it's coming from this French word for death. A famous book about King Arthur is called The Mort d'Arthur, the death of Arthur. So mort means death. And that's why it's mortgage, even though we pronounce it mortgage. Because it means a pledge, this hold over your house that the bank has, that ends once you've paid it off. So the pledge will die once you've paid it off, or if you fail to pay it off and the bank takes possession permanently of the house. So it is a pledge that dies once payment has been made in full. So it is a death pledge. Sounds a bit full on, but that's what it means. That's the origin of it. And now that you know that, and you understand that mort means death in French, then hopefully you'll always remember that even though it's pronounced mortgage, it's spelt mortgage. Okay, thank you.